Hey, it's time to dish with Dee. That's me. Let me find this video. There we go. Whew. No, it's better. Hey, Luigi. Luigi's early. She's the first one into the room. Hey, Donna. Oh. I am cold. It's always cold down here. See if I could text somebody to bring me a sweater. No, 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 no. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, Robbie. From Tulsa and Jermaine. Oh, the pumpkin oat bar. One of my personal favorites. Hey, Tamara. I know. Well, today's donut was not planned. I made the donuts yesterday. Everybody, as we call them in WW, the others love them. So I thought, let me do another flavor because it only makes 6, and there's 5 of us here, so I made another one. I made my favorite one. The Joan always says, try the lemon. I wasn't a fan of the lemon. Now, everybody else liked it, so if you like lemon, and I don't dislike lemon, it's just, I love the almond. And the lemon kind of muted it a little, so wasn't my favorite, but I said that everybody else loved it. I think I'm going to try peanut butter tomorrow because I have a peanut butter one. So, hey, Cassie and Susie Bowie. Hey, Mimi. Kim Bedgood is in the house. Hey, Kara. There we go, guys. Let's welcome Kara to Tea with Dee. It's her first time here. She's a newbie. And I suggested you to come and meet the gang. The gang is not all here yet, but they come in slowly but surely. So welcome, Kara. Hey, Cassie. Yeah, well, there's the thing, Cassie. We're talking about the donuts that I posted about an hour ago. I used a lemon zest and lemon juice because to me, lemon extract tastes like Pledge. So I very rarely use lemon extract. That's why I went with the fresh. Oh, yeah. I've had that donut pan. All of a sudden I thought, I need to make donuts. We're a nice group here. We talk everything, WW. We talk about different things, what bothers us. If anybody has any questions, they just shoot them or have something to say. We're talking about my donuts right now because donuts are life. I mean, it's nice to have a dessert. And for 1 point, I could have had 6, technically. I could have eaten all of them. I would have been within my points. So, yeah. So it's fun to make different things. Like, oh, and those, if you're, wait a minute. I had a brain fart, which happens occasionally. Donna just came in saying she made the pumpkin oat bars. Now, if you haven't made those, oh my goodness, they're so good. They're 1 point each too. You get like a nice little bar. You could have 2 of them for 3, I believe, 2 or 3. So it'd be like one nice size bar, which is still a good deal. I like having the 1. 1 point makes me feel better. Yeah. Donuts are always a great topic. Sweets in general is always a great topic. Hey, Judith. Good evening. So yes, we talk about all. Did I guys tell you guys the remember? I think I told you I won a Instagram contest run by another Instagrammer. She's a Weight Watchers ambassador, and she was giving away this puff corn. It was pancake flavored puff corn. I won 2 bags, 2 like full-size bags. So they came last week. It is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth, and I do not lie. 3 cups for 5 points. I think it's 2 points for 1 cup. It's insane how good it is. I don't know. It's so good. There's Luigi. Hey, Sherry. Luigi is our master of links and all things troll. She helps me keep the peace around here because sometimes WW people get a little out of hand. That's all I'm saying. But the popcorn, back to the pancake flavored popcorn, there are no words how good that is. I'm afraid to open the second bag. I finished the last bag. I have my, if you don't know this, I get weighed on Saturday morning. So if I have extra weeklies, that's when they go in my mouth. It's usually Saturday. And so I finished the bag of popcorn last Saturday because I had enough points. But there wasn't that much left. I mean, there's probably 5 points worth. So I ate them all and enjoyed it. I'm just teasing. You guys are good. But yeah, I'm going to do the the peanut butter ones tomorrow. The strawberry were delicious. Did you see? I saw in the one clip all the little chocolate chips in there. That is, I used strawberry chocolate chip Kodiak mix. I've never heard of it before. Some people have. I have never seen it, but I ordered from Kodiak.com because my store never had the Kodiak every time I ordered. So I was sick and tired of waiting for it. So I ordered it at Kodiak.com. They were sold out of a lot of things, but I wanted the almond poppy seed was amazing. It's my favorite. If you've not tried that, oh, sweet Jesus, you need to. In pancakes, it's so good. I love almond anything. But that is just, that's probably why I'm sad, because I was looking so forward to it because it's my favorite, that the lemon just didn't do it for me. Didn't do it. Double chocolate is awesome too. Yes, we had fun on Zoom. We chatted with Joan. Now next week I have to decide who to ask. Think about asking Sandy. I'm going to see if she'll do it next Saturday night. No, yes, peanut butter donuts I did. You heard me right. With peanut butter Kodiak. Because I actually have Kodiak and I have Birch Bender, so I could use either one. I'll see what one's opened and I'll just use it. Oh yeah. And I'm deciding how to coat those. Because, I mean, is there going to be like chocolate involved in this donut? Possibly. Because what's better than with peanut butter than chocolate? I have a Walmart pickup in the afternoon. I'm having delicious amped up chamomile. What is amped up chamomile, you ask? I throw a little of my skinny syrup cinnamon roll with a little splash of vanilla extract. Insane how good it is. Good evening, Diane. I did get Kara's attention. Peanut butter gets most of our attention. I'm going to throw some powdered peanut. I'm going to amp up the peanut butter. Well, we do it every Saturday night. It's going to be a new thing. 8 o'clock on a Saturday night on Zoom. I'm going to see if I can get some of my YouTuber WW people to come chat with everybody. You can ask questions, say hi, and we'd love to see you guys. So you always see us. You always see us. We don't get to see you, so it's so much fun for us to see your faces. To put names and faces together, it's so much fun. Melted Hershey sugar-free chips. Hi, Peggy. It's what I have on hand. See, I do have some Lily's chips. Yeah, I tell you, they give you a really good bang for your point buck, the Lily's. Hey, Nanny. You have a cocktail. Do tell, do tell. Hey, Tracy. Oh, Donna's getting her haircut. I got my haircut and my eyebrows done. Tell you, little things like that make us happy. I know, I'm thinking, peanut butter and chocolate. That's what I'm thinking. Howdy, Cindy. Yeah, I'm telling you, the dog has an appointment next Tuesday, a week from Tuesday. He's the only one that hasn't gotten cut. The rest of us somehow have gotten our hair cut. But what else, Did y'all see my meeting topic went up yesterday? It was habits, learning new habits, forming habits. Habits are important because habits make lifelong changes. So, oh, speaking of Let's Get Fit with, I just said your name. I think she must have, her ears must have rung. Whiskey and Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. And I keep forgetting to remind you, so that, you know. I hear you, Sandy. I'm supposed to be the one sending, you know, if you guys don't know, Let's Get Fit with Sandy. She has her own channel. And she's on a weight loss journey. She's lost over 90 pounds. Yep. She's heading for that 100. Full steam ahead, Sandy. Oh, I need to look for that orange. That orange. I should have put. When I'm done, I'm gonna go on my Walmart and see if my Walmart has it before, because I still have till 1 a.m. Suze, you got a lot of things going on. Hey, Karen. Oh, you scored a mini waffle maker for $1. That's a score. First of all, who would get rid of that mini waffle maker? My goodness. That is a score. I probably would get another one if I saw it for $1. Good evening, Rosaria. Oh, great. If you guys are new here, like Kara, did you watch my video from Thursday? My favorite things? There's a giveaway in there. I don't want to like give it away. But if you go watch the video and watch to the end, you can enter to win a few goodies from Dish with Dee. There's a few little things to celebrate hitting 4K, and I wanted to share it with my people. Aw, you know, I think it, hey Haley, I think it is making a difference. If you don't know what Susie's talking about, I do a thing called Glam Camp. Glam Camp is something we do every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We meet on Zoom, and the night before, if you notice, I posted on the group, Glam Camp, I posted video, a Leslie Sansone video. And what we do is we put the Zoom on our phones and Leslie on our laptops or our TVs, whichever, and we all do the video together. It's usually a 1 mile walk. You know, they could just power walking and stuff. And I've been doing it for 5 weeks. We've been doing it every day, Monday through Friday. We do it, and Friday we do Freestyle Friday. We just play disco music and we dance and we have a good time because it's Freestyle Friday. And I think it's really made a difference. I mean, people have said to me, I'm like, my weight, yeah, I have lost in the last couple of weeks, but I'm still within the range I've been in. I had been this low, and then I went up a couple pounds, down a couple pounds, kind of back and forth. But I really think it's making more of a visual difference, like toning up. And, you know, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't exercise. But this, you know, I meet with you guys. There's about 10 to 15 of us, depending on the day. And we do it together, and we encourage each other. And then afterwards, we chat for 5 minutes, and it's a lot of fun. So everybody's welcome to come. It doesn't cost you a dime. I post the link in the Facebook group if you're not a member. Dish with Dee's Weight Watching Warriors. You should be, because there's a link in the description box. I post the link to, my link to Zoom is always the same. So once you come in, you have the link and the password. But the video, I change videos every day, just in my mood. They're usually the same rotation on different days though. You definitely should, Oh, I know. I bet. I have to start I've been watching this channel called the Dee Weight Watcher. She's called God, what's she called? I'm drawing a brain fart. The Crazy Lamp Lady. She goes to thrift stores and Goodwill. My God, she drives me insane. The things she gets is insane. And then she resells them on eBay. She'll go get a Afghan she paid 50 cents for, and then sells it for $35. I don't know, but she makes some. It's just nice to see. I wouldn't doubt Susie. I get that dollar out real fast. Karen agrees that Leslie makes a difference. Yeah, I'm telling you, I definitely see, definition of a lot of things. Sue me, yeah. Oh, the things that she finds, like she digs out, and she gets this little. It's just, it's insane. Oh yeah, if you're babysitting, it's hard because you got to keep an eye on those kids because they'll be out the door before you know it. But yeah, so anytime. Oh no, now we have to behave. A salty veteran in the house. Oh, put steak on the grill. You making enough steak for everybody? Because you can't just, come in here and say that and not have enough for the rest of the class. Hey, Linz. Oh, Lynn's making confetti cheesecake. If you know what she's talking about, she's making the WW Pound Droppers, 1 point a slice confetti cheesecake. It's amazing. It's the best cheesecake. I posted it on Mary Lou and Crew. So good. So good. I'm telling you, and she's not too bad. It's 20 minutes. And you know what? It definitely helps. I'm telling you, it's that Cara, that cheesecake is life changing. I don't want to make it every week because I don't want to get tired of it. And that's a real important, I want to talk about tonight, is saving things. Don't making things like, we've talked about habits and stuff. Like, cheesecake is special. Should we have cheesecake all the time? No. Do normal people have cheesecake all the time? Well, they don't. But every once in a while, you can make a cheesecake and have it for a few nights. Like, I had mine 4 nights. I had it, when did I make it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I had it like 4 or 5 nights. I had it every night this week. But if you keep having it week after week, then it's not going to be a special cheesecake. It's going to be this mundane dessert you have all the time. I definitely try to tell people, put things in perspective. Like treats. Like treats, there's not something that you have every day. I don't, like Mary Lou will tell you, you don't really have treats every day. Every 3 days, like have a treat, like 3 or 4 times a week have a treat. Look forward to it. But if you have it every day, it doesn't become a treat. It becomes something you always have. So then we have to find a new treat. So like Built Bars and stuff. Today's the last day, by the way, for the sale. If you're interested, they're $5 off each box they're running. And if you never bought from Built Bar, they just re-enlisted my code to give everybody $10 off all new customers. And everybody else gets the usual 10% off. So let me know if you're thinking on the fence of ordering them. $5 off a box is really good. But like I said, I keep mine in the freezer. Do I have them every day? No. Because if I do, then it's not going to be, I don't want to enjoy them because it'll be like, oh, I'm having another Built Bar. We have to somehow put things in little boxes. That's how I kind of compartmentalize stuff. And then you'll enjoy it more. Yes, Terry, there is cheesecake pudding in there. It's Pound Dropper. I put the link on Mary Lou and Crew. It's a different one because she puts 3 tablespoons of cake mix in it. It's so good though. The texture's better. It looks like, it tastes like a light cheesecake. It definitely has more of a cheesecakey taste. It's delicious. I know, Luigi. The cats. I know, but that's how I've, tried to be, because again, you'll be looking for something else to be special because the cheesecake isn't special anymore because you have it all the time. So then you're on the hunt for something else. And then you'll do that all the time and you'll do the hunt for something else. It's just something, we are above dogs and cats. I certainly hope so. Well, maybe I'm not, but the rest of you are. Oh, I'm telling you, breakfast, Haley, is my favorite meal of the day. I go to bed thinking of what I'm going to make. Like if I know I want overnight oats, I'll do them the night before, obviously. So I go to bed and I think of that oats. I wake up and I can't wait to get to that overnight oats. It's so pumpkin pie overnight oats. Put a couple scoops of pumpkin and some pumpkin pie spice. And I've told you this before. I put almond milk, half a cup, and half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt in my overnight oats, so it makes it more higher in protein, more satiating, thicker, more unctuousness to it. Have party cake oats. You can do peanut butter with the PB2 and throw some Lily's chocolate chips in there. It's like dessert for breakfast. And like, you've seen my stuffed French toast this week. Yeah, that was amazeballs. It was like I was having this decadent French toast. Filling. I had French toast in a mug on, I guess it was Friday. I couldn't finish it. Legit had to throw it away because it was like, I was stuffed. That's how filling it is. And we can do this. We can find good, delicious food. Well, you would, Salt. You have more points than we do. You should be eating treats. I do make up my own. Anyone that wants to can join me on my Joan. Susie's having a 2-week intermittent fasting challenge. She put it up on a video today if you're interested. I kind of do a modified intermittent fasting. I don't eat after dinner. Why, you ask? Thank you for asking. Because I used to have severe reflux. Because why? Because I was 100 pounds overweight. Truth be told, yes. And if I ate later than 6, I would be up during the night. So I knew I couldn't eat, so I didn't. Well, now after years, you just don't think about it because you're in a habit of not eating. So I don't really think about food. If they're making popcorn, maybe I'll have a couple handfuls. But on the whole, I really don't eat. So usually, today we were done eating at 5:30. I won't eat breakfast till probably 9:30, which is almost a 15-hour fast, which is pretty good. I could try to go to 11, but that won't work. So then I'll eat between usually 9:30 and 5:30. So it's like an 8-hour window. But that's my modified. I call it modified. Hey, Donna. Really craving a low point muffin. That pumpkin with cinnamon. Any recipes? Low point muffin. I do have one. I didn't even look at it. Somebody posted it in Zoom yesterday. It was called a miracle muffin. I didn't really even get a chance to look at it. Muffins. Kodiak. You can make Kodiak muffins. You can make, oh my goodness, you could make the muffins, Donna, with the mashed banana. 1 mashed banana, 1 egg, and a 1/4 cup of oats. I make a loaf out of it, but you could certainly do muffins with it. You could probably get at least 4 to 6 muffins, maybe. They would be like less than a point each because the whole recipe is 2 points. I'm telling you, breakfast quesadillas, breakfast burritos, hash waffles. I mean, I've been into these flatbread breakfasts with those Atoria flatbreads that I am obsessed with. So good. Hey, Robbie. Have you been noticing anything different, Diane, with your intermittent fasting? Susie Bowie has posted a video. If you don't know who Susie is, Lou has just will post her link because she's the best. There's muffin in a mug. Yeah, there's a muffin in a mug. That's a good one. I'm telling you, it works. It gives your body it definitely, a lot of people really swear by this intermittent fasting. Kodiak brownie mix. Jermaine, the problem with Kodiak brownie mix, as far as I know, is it's higher in points. That's my only issue with the Kodiak brownie mix. You have to get the power cake mix, which is lower in points. I'm not sure about the brownie mix, so I'd have to look at it. I've never had it. I just know it's higher in points. The hash waffle. Can we talk about the hash waffle? Ugh. If you've not made a hash waffle, you need to. Miracle muffin. There you go. Terry has it. 1/2 cup of Kodiak mix, 2 bananas, 2 eggs, 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. There, thank you, Luigi. Luigi just posted to Susie's channel. She's the one doing the intermittent fasting challenge. There she goes. Diane says she doesn't eat till noontime and stops at 6 and she feels better. A lot of people swear by it. I mean, there's a lot out there on it. And you just Google intermittent fasting here on YouTube, you'll find a crap ton of videos. I was dreading today. It was weigh-in day. Oh, don't we know that feeling, girls? I lost 2.8. Awesome. You thought you gained. If you were truly on plan, we all think we gain, let's face it, because it's easier to think we gain than to think we lose. We are creatures that always think negative first. It's just in our nature. But that's awesome, Robbie. Congratulations. I'm about to say 3 pounds, you know, it's almost 3 pounds. There's the brothel. Look at Luigi's going to town. Anybody want to else share any kind of weight loss that they've got this week? I lost 0.8, which I was really surprised, to be totally honest. I'm down an even 17 pounds or 18 pounds. I think it was 17, which it's a little low for me. So I'm a little bit on the, I hate being this low thing because I'd rather have stayed the same, to be honest. But I really think it's all this walking and Sansoning. Because here I go yawn again. It's not you guys. Damn, probably not enough air down here. I get 12 1-point muffins with chocolate Kodiak. 1 cup of Kodiak mix, 2 bananas, 2 unsweetened applesauce. Are you using the banana powder? You're using the Kodiak power mix, I'm going to assume. I don't think you're using the brownie mix. And starting tomorrow, I will be all about fasting and fruits and vegetables. Diane, are you doing the thing with Cat on Point? She's doing all these 12 fruits and vegetables a day challenge. I thought that was a lot, hence why I didn't join her. You broke a decade barrier. Oh, Jermaine. I love going to a new decade. That's congratulations. That's always so much fun when you get to that next 10 to lose. You just love it. Ooh, Diane lost 2.4 after months of nothing. Well, could it be the intermittent fasting? You never know. I am hoping to maintain. I don't think I want to go any lower. Exactly. That's how I am, Karen. I don't like going any lower. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you're in the room. Hey, Joanne. How are you? We did have a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend as well. Welcome into Tea with Dee. Jerry lost 1.2 pounds this week. Almost 20. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, where do you hit the 20? You're close, you're close, you're close. Awesome. Awesome. Haley weighs in tomorrow and she's 2 pounds under her goal. Haley just hit Lifetime it's been about 8 weeks, hasn't it already, Haley? 8-10 weeks? She made Lifetime here in the pandemic. How much fun is that? Oh, that's awesome when you have good productive weekends. I have yet to have a good productive weekend. Yes, I don't know why I get started and then somehow I get sidetracked and yeah, bad things happen. I made donuts. That's what happened. Yeah, I made donuts for the last 2 days. I wasn't going to upload today. I promised myself I was not uploading today. Yeah, so well that worked. I made donuts. And if you're going to make donuts, you're going to film it. I posted a video about the intermittent fasting today. Okay, so Susie has posted her video about the intermittent fasting today. Sandy, I need to lose 1.1 to get into my next decade. Oh, and 6.8 to my 100 pounds and 11 to Wonderland. Oh, we're going to have a big old party when Sandy gets to Wonderland. Big old Zoom party. You're gonna get this, girl. Sandy's going to be crushing it. She's had a very, very successful 2020. It's awesome. Hey, Janet. Welcome into the Tea with Dee tea room. I haven't finished my tea, of course, but what else is new? I mean, these China cups are nice and pretty, but dang, this tea gets cold. Actually, I need to plug in my tea warmer that a subscriber sent me. Once he kicked me out of my desk, you know, I cannot. This room is not conducive for my chatting. I don't think I find an outlet because my tea's cold. Does anybody have any WW questions they want to ask? Hey, Marlene. Ooh, sweet and spicy tea. Awesome. Jerry's doing the walking videos with Leslie Sansone as well. Awesome. Hey, Lori. Welcome into Tea with Dee. Is anybody sitting in here that's here for the first time and is sitting back and listening, would like to ask a question? Let us know. Say hi. Say hi, I'm new. It's the first time I've ever been in here. We love to welcome all our noobs. Joe's got to get me a cozy. Yes, she does. Orange spice tea. It sounds good, but you know, Dee don't like orange spice. It's okay. You're good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but I don't like orange. That's the running joke in here, that I don't like orange. Jerry is new. Well, welcome, Jerry. Can we all welcome Jerry to Tea with Dee, please? Do you use the weekly extra points? That's a great question. Sherry wants to know, do we use our weeklies? Well, I particularly don't. And if I need to, I do, but on the whole, I get 5 maintenance points. So I get 28 points a day. So very rare that I would ever go into my weeklies. I save my weeklies for Saturday, and I eat them on Saturday because my weight rolls over on Sunday because my app says Sunday. That's a good tip. So I don't eat all of my weeklies on Saturday, but they're there if we're going out and I need them. So that's my response. But if you need them, that's what they're there for. I would never tell you not to eat them. You won't lose faster. It's just, you know, if you need them, use them. Did everyone post a cheesecake recipe that Dee spoke about earlier? It's not posted in here, Judith, but I think Lou can go. Lou, did you post the cheesecake recipe from Pound Dropper? Shaq, Cindy said, I'm only losing like 3 pounds a month. This old age really sucks because I'm just very active. You know what, Sherry, you're still losing. Yes. And that's the important thing. Sometimes it's never in the manner we like. You know, I mean, you know, our metabolism does slow up when we get older. So as long as you're going in the right direction, turtles win the race. So don't ever forget that. Turtles always win the race. I know it's defeating when you sit there and you see people banging it out, but you know, just keep on playing. It'll happen. And all of a sudden you'll be 6 months down the line, you'll be another 20 pounds off. You just have to keep working the plan. How much water should I be drinking, Robbie asks. 6 to 8 glasses a day is the minimum you should be drinking. 6 to 8, yep. Preferably 8, but 6 is a good start. So, I mean, if you're having a hard time fitting that in, what we always suggest, or at least what I do, is I try to do 2 before breakfast, 2 after breakfast, 2 before lunch, 2 after lunch. That gives me 2, 4, 6, 8. So then I'm 8 going into dinner. So sometimes I'll have, you know, then it's all a bonus. That's how I do it, and I down it. I don't sit there with a cup all day because I won't drink it. But I will measure. I have an 8-ounce cup. I fill it up. I guzzle it. Have my breakfast. Eat my breakfast. Have another. You know, that's how I do it. That's what works for me. But you'll see if maybe the cup sitting there will help you. But I find it doesn't help me enough. It doesn't. It's just that's how I like to drink water. So that's another very good question. All right. Hey, Jersey. How are you doing? We want to know how you're doing. Exactly. Joanne, that's exactly what they're for. All right. Where did I miss it? Lou was mentioning, I haven't figured out how to do that yet, dipping into my, the fit points. Now, from what my leader tells me, we're not supposed to eat our fit points unless we're training. Like, if you're training for a marathon, then you need those fit points. But if we're just doing Leslie Sansone and, you know, that isn't active enough to eat fit points. That's what she says, and that's what Weight Watcher says. Now, who am I to sit there? I mean, that has to be your own judgment. I know I don't work out enough to eat my fit points. I don't. The app tells you, you could, there's a button in the settings to put your fit points in case you're wondering. Yes, I am cold. I'm down my basement. It's always cold down here. Jerry, I rejoined Weight Watchers again in February. I lost 110 pounds by the end of 2014. Unfortunately, I gained some back. Yeah. we could all understand Jerry. All right, I think I missed this. I went over 2 yesterday and just 2. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Sherry. It's, some people like actually going over and going under different days. Haley, this is my third venture on WW. First was junior high and second was in college. Ah, your brother came in from Indiana. Awesome. Peach herbal. I love anything peach. Peach ginger is my favorite. Exactly. I've paid enough in the Weight Watchers owner franchise. I certainly understand that. You have to, there's a way in the app, it'll tell you to use your fit points before weeklies or something like that. It's in the settings. Susie always says slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. When you make positive changes, and your body will adjust and you'll maintain much more better. Much more better. That's, again, I'm making words. Some people believe, now I am not from this camp, that if they get the higher fat turkey or even beef, that if they rinse it, that you can make it lower in points. I'm not from that camp. First of all, I'm not rinsing my meat. No, because that's where all the flavor is. I mean, do I suck up points for beef and higher grade turkey? I sure do. But you know what? I have them there, and you just learn to adjust the rest of your day. I'm not rinsing my meat off, but people do. All right, enjoy, Sandy. Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure. Part of my problem is resisting all the donuts, cookies, brownies. I'm telling you, work is the worst place. Work is like, it's the hellhole because all they bring in is cookies, cakes, and donuts. I understand because it happens to me. I will say this, and I know it sounds really weird to say it out loud, but eventually, when you've been on plan long enough and you're seeing really good success, you don't want that because you know that that's not going to do it for you anymore because once you gain the control and you're focused, you don't want that donut. Because oh, Denise, how do you? I'm like, because I don't want it. If I wanted it, or what I usually do at a time just to shut them up because people will look at you like you're strange, is I go and I have a piece of it. So at least I have a taste of it, and having a taste of something kind of helps than not having any of it, if that could be your thing, because that's how it was for a while. As long as I had a piece of something, I knew I was having something, but rather than having nothing. So that you can stop at that. I'm like, yeah, because it's better than not having any. So that was always in my mind. Work is hell. I hear you. Yep. I'm telling you, it's always about food. And my leader says things shouldn't revolve around food, but they do. And that's always the way it's been, and it's always the way it's going to be. We have to learn to live in this world of food. Hard that is, it is difficult. I'm telling you, there's always, now we just celebrate once a month because it's just easier. So it's only one cake a month, which is much better. Oh yeah, Charlotte. Oh yeah, you can't have that. I could have whatever I want if I fit it in. And they're like amazed. Like they wanted me to do at work, help them with a weight loss group. And I said, I have no problem, but I'm not going to be the food police. I'm not going to sit there and say, don't eat that. You shouldn't have that. And I said, no, because you're a big girl. If you want to have it, you have it. You own it, and then you track it and move on. Question: anyone have issues on WW with bowel movements? Do we have? Let me tell you something, Joanne. I don't have that issue. I don't go. So that's my issue. Yes, constipation severely. And you'd think all this good stuff that you're eating, I should be on the toilet, but I'm not. So yeah, that's my issue. Yep, we could eat whatever we want. exactly. If I just have some, and I know it sounds weird, but let me tell you though, it did take me a while to get there. It wasn't like, oh, okay, I joined Weight Watchers. No, it was weeks and months of being on plan, and then finally trying to have this better relationship with food. And I thought, well, if I have a little bit of something more often, maybe I won't crave it as much, because I was having those like weekend binges. We all know what they are, where you get weighed and then you eat your face off the rest of the day. Who doesn't do that? Well, that was me. And then I finally said, I can't keep doing this because I'm sabotaging myself. So I thought if I put little blibs and blobs during the week, nothing too tragic, it's much better that way. Yeah, I have constipation, and you'll find on this channel we talk about it a lot. I don't have the other thing. I kind of wish I did. I know it sounds horrible. I wish I had diarrhea, but I do. I do, because I have to birth a child a few times a week. So it's not, it's a very honest channel here. You'll find that about me. It's a very honest channel. Yeah, I don't know. It's just difficult. I'm the opposite. Oh, totally. Yeah, I wish I could help you with that, Joanne. That's one I have no experience with. I'll share mine if you share yours. Maybe it's too much fiber. Increase your water and fiber intake. I know. How much more fiber and water can I drink? Exactly. This is not a poop-free zone. We talk about poop here all the time. Feel free to talk about your bowels here. That's right. We talk about, because we're a real channel, we talk about real struggles, and poop is real. The struggle to go or to stop going is real. And it's just, it never seems to fail that we're either up or we're down. We're never like perfect. I did, Cindy. I did. Didn't help. I do think the Earl Grey tea does help. It does. It keeps me a little more regular. It's something in the bark of the tea. I'm not questioning it. I'm just going to have to drink it. It always goes back to poop, Kara. That's just how this channel goes, and we always leave. Yeah, see, I am not regular. I am taking lots of vitamin C only because, use Miralax every day. I thought of that, but with work, I was always afraid that's when it'll work. That could be, Joanne, the sugar substitute. Some people have a very difficult time with that. Erythritol and a few of the other funky fruits. Yeah, try leaning off that and see how it goes. Heck, don't help me. I eat all that stuff and I don't go. Though I will say, now that you've said that, remember those, there was a chocolate bar. I can't think of what it's called. And they sent me a box to try. And they taste like a, I can't think what they're called. Chocorite. That's what they're called. Chocorite. My God, they gave me massive diarrhea. I probably should have bought them now that I think about it. They're just very high in points. It wasn't worth the points for me. Too much vitamin C? I have it 1,000 milligrams every day, Lou, and I don't go. Yeah, Sarah, you come. You've been here long enough to know it always goes back to that. It just seems that's how the tide flows, literally. They do make Metamucil packets portion control. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes some people's tummies, they can't take the Premier Protein. If you drink a lot of Premier Protein, a lot of people get it from that. Again, I drink it, nothing. But some people drink it and they get stomach cramps, they get gassy, and they get diarrhea. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything that I eat that I could say I immediately go to the bathroom. Nope. Though, no, it makes me go, you're gonna laugh, because I have my gallbladder out. If I eat, like, if I skip breakfast totally and go to lunch, you better believe I'm going to be heading for that bathroom because my body's like, no, you need to feed us earlier than this. We're just getting rid of it. That's the only thing that ever does. Red meat's not good for your digestion. I've been taking 1,000 milligrams to help boost my immune system. A lot of people go from pizza. And I had pizza last night. Though I did go. Did I go today? I did, but it wasn't like. I haven't gone since Thursday. So it was my day to go. See, Robbie's here. We're talking about poop. He's another one, always comes in during the bowel movement part of this Dee with Dee. Always. Rob, we're on your favorite subject. You know how it goes here. Read the chat. We're talking about poop. Yep, I don't know. It's like you miss Sandy. Sandy was just here. And you always come in when it's poop talk. White Castle. I'm telling you, I no idea. He does. He always, and I said, where's Robbie? We're talking about poop. And lo and behold, another one that hears his name. I mentioned Sandy's name, she pops in. I mentioned Robbie's name, he pops in. Holy moly. Maybe if I mentioned Oprah's name, she'll pop in too. Ever watching Oprah's little special? I can't even stomach it, so I didn't watch it. Oh, geez. I do have Miralax here in the cupboard. Now that I'm home every day, I guess I could take it. Yep. You can always come at the poop time. That's why. Problem is we hit poop here every night, so. How's it going? Is it good to be back at work? How's the social distance haircutting going? I got my hair cut. Did you notice? Did you see? And the brows are all done. I got everything roto-rootered. Yes, I did it. I went to her house. I was desperate. Yes, I was willing to risk COVID. Ah, thank you. It's good to be back, though. I'm glad to hear it. Habit, I'm telling you, it must be weird. Like, I can't imagine being off for so long and then trying to like when I drive my car, I don't drive that much. It felt weird to drive my car the other day. I mean, I haven't driven. I got gas for the first time. My gas guzzler only took $31 to fill it up. I'm like, wow, gas is really low. Have a good night, Suze. Hope you feel better. Let us know when you find out anything. Now, if I can get the dog cut, we'd be a week from Tuesday. Poor thing, he looks worse than any of us. But yeah, the dog groomers, they are so booked. It's 2 weeks. I had to wait 2 weeks for his appointment. But hopefully it'll go by fast. So next subject, we hit weeklies, we hit water, we hit fit points, and we hit poop. It's been a very productive Tea with Dee. Is anybody in here new? I'm embarrassed to say that we don't always talk about our bowels, but this is a very relaxed channel. And, we here listen to every one of your issues, and they are our issues. So please come and say hi. Oh, and plus you're probably in charge there, so you're the one that all has to fall on. Well, true enough. I do always talk about my bowels. He's right. Point for Robbie. Oh, you're 4 days new. Well, that's good. Oh, that's terrible. I'm telling you, when you fit in, and Robbie will tell you, when you get a groove with your hairdresser, it's so important, you have that relationship and they know. Oh, I thought you were a manager there. I just act like it. Well, somebody has to act like it. There's definitely a special relationship. You know what? I always say you could ask anything here. And there's Lou just posted a link to Robbie's channel. Robbie has a weight loss journey. He's on the green plan. You should check him out. Got my girl. She is the link mistress. Mistress of the links, Luigi. Well, welcome. I'm so glad to have you, Sherry. Now, Sherry, what color are you on? Oh, did Lynn's leave? I thought you were saying goodnight to Susie. Good night, Liz. I'm sorry. Sometimes my mouth is behind my brain. That's a long relationship. I know a friend of mine, she's had hers that long too. I saw her say, I thought she was saying goodnight because she just said it right when Susie was leaving, so I didn't. Oh man, Joanne, that is. I've yet to see the doctor for it. Of course, I am due for my colonoscopy. Yep, you recall, were you impacted? There are times when I feel like I need a stick of dynamite. Let's just, like I say, I gave birth this week 3 times because I didn't, you know, in all seriousness, I didn't push my kids out that hard. I had easy births compared to this. Yeah, I would have had kids any day. Oh man. Yeah, poop is like a main topic here. I should say dish with poop. We talk about everything here on the channel. Oh, there you go. Cindy has removed the impaction. All right, you're on blue. True blue, it's my plan. I'm a blue girl. How does one get impacted when they're eating healthy? I just don't know. Like, what more can we do? Like, that's the thing that bugs me. Like, I eat great, you know? I eat plenty of salad and roughage and vegetables and fruit, and I eat plenty of bread. So it's not like I have a very, very good, well-balanced diet. I just don't know. All right, Joanne is on the green plan. I bet the colonoscopy will clean me right out. Yeah, lucky for you, Robbie. No. Hey, I got the WW speaker with my wins. Remember I told you? It is like the nicest little speaker I've ever had. I was duly impressed. That little sucker could really play some, it's really loud. So if you guys are on the fence, 4,000 of your wins, it's a nice little speaker. I'm super excited. Yeah, it was, oh, it's so nice. I should have brought it down. It's upstairs. Did I tell you, Lou? I don't think it is. I was upstairs. I didn't see these, but when I opened my tea, they sent me 2 samples. They sent me an organic green and a chamomile from Harney and Sons. What happened to Salty? He was here. He's probably making a steak. But yeah, 2 samples. That was nice of them. I like that. Bye, Terry. Talk to you later. Oh, you're not on you're just doing the eye track bites now, Rob? Yeah, I was super excited. Like, yeah. Did anybody ever see my earbuds? Look how cute they are. I mean, look at these. They're so cute. QVC. Adorable. No, they are not AirPods. They are frogs. A third of the price of AirPods, and they work just as well. That was my little PSA for them. That's a little PSA for tonight. All I know is I got an email from WW. They're updating their app. So I'm wondering, I just have this little feeling, and our leader just told us that they might open another 2 weeks for weigh-in only, and now this app is updating. I wonder if they're going to go, and there's still going to be Zoom meetings. I wonder if this is going to be like, no in-person meetings. It's going to be all Zoom, and then just go in for weigh-in. And if you don't have the right program, if you just have like a online only, like just the app, that you can't get into Zoom. Because I think you're going to be able to get into Zoom through the app. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about points versus calories. That's a big deal to some people. Because if they're working out and stuff, they really need to have more calories. And last week, I had a very low point week, which is very unheard of for me. I don't know what it was. I had a lot of food, but point-wise, I think my calories were fine, but my points were really low. Not, yeah. Maybe they'll update that eventually, Joanne. I mean, I know they finally got the water counter in there, but yeah, a lot of people do complain about nutritional information. That's a great idea. Joanne double tracks in MyFitnessPal. I didn't know they had the water tracker in there. I don't remember that. Which, the brain not working properly. Oh, I know. I looked at that recipe book, Sarah. It's still there. I'm 400 wins away. So if it's not that I need another cookbook, because you've all seen my cookbook collection. But you never have too many cookbooks in my world, truthfully. And I just dug out a vintage Weight Watcher cookbook. I'm going to do a couple recipes from it. It's sitting upstairs as my mother's from like the late 80s. So ought to be fun. I track bites is what Robbie does. ITB. Oh, I wish they would. That's a great, yeah, I hear you, Joanne. Anybody use any of the Peloton options? Oh, yeah, we hear you, Rob. Right now, though, if you're playing for meetings, I would switch over to online only. It's because your meetings aren't going to happen for quite a while, so I certainly wouldn't be paying that monthly fee. Oh yeah, I hear you on that one, Rob. Hey, Bonnie, anyone points ever go up? That's a good question. If you gain, do your points go up? I don't know. I've never. I don't know. That's a really good question. Yes, online is very. It's usually like runs out to be like. Well, now they're having a special. Probably because you had to buy it for a certain amount of time. But if you just buy it month by month, it's usually like $19.99. It was extremely low what Weight Watchers did. Extremely. that was like, well, I'm glad it don't work for them, because that's a heck of a thing to do to somebody. Oh, he was. Oh, that's nice. Your insurance pays for WW. Yes, if you gain weight, your points go back up. All right, Kim Bedgood. They fired a lot of their employees over a Zoom meeting. During a Zoom meeting, just like, oh, by the way, you're fired, and you're fired, or let go. We're laying you, yeah, because they had needed to clean house. So it's kind of, I mean, you could give somebody a phone call. You don't need to do it on during a Zoom meeting. It's just tasteless. It's just classless. Got nothing else to do, so why don't you just call these people up and just say, hey, with what's going on, we're needing to downsize, we're going to lay you off, go collect. Especially now, like now would be the time to be laid off because you're still getting those COVID benefits. They fired a lot. It was a lot. I don't know the exact numbers. Anybody know the exact number? I don't. Yeah, they muted them all. That's right. Yep, it was. You don't do it in front of other people. Or the people that didn't get fired, they're sitting there going like, yeah, it's just, that kind of stuff happens because, yeah, we know the way things are and things are going. Yeah, things are about 4,000. Wow, that's a lot. Uber did the same thing. Jeez. I get you can't have any personal meetings, but it's just a little bit low in my book. Good night. All right, Judith, hope to see you tomorrow. Exercise, if anybody wants to join. We are doing our glam squad. Good night, Peggy. Is it Peggy? I can't even read. My eyes are so. Yes, Peggy. Sorry about that. I'm trying to read without my glasses. See, like I tried to say to you, we're like family here. We get very chatty and we say hi and goodbye to everybody. Anybody else just joining for the first time, popped in, say, hey, it says Weight Watchers, chat. I'm going to go in there and see what's going on. But I'm going to stay quiet because she's talking about poop. Oprah, are you here? Come say hello to the kids. Yeah, she's a little bit wacky. Alrighty, well, you could still do the video on your own time. I will post it. So you do the video on your own time. I run a tight glam squad. We work out, damn it. Get that booty walking. I've been doing a mile with Leslie, then I walk a mile around the development. So I've been doing over 2 miles a day, which is just enough to keep my blood flowing. Not enough to get anything else moving, but you know what I'm saying. All right, good night, Kim Bedgood. Henry Shine. I know Henry Shine. I know him. We used to order from Henry Shine all the time. Jill Sargent. Yeah, I can be. Well, they're sending you a new one. That's good. Yeah. Well, you could put an app on your phone and keep your phone in your pocket. That does work. I mean, if you're really want to know, I kind of generally know, like if I do the same thing, like every day I basically get 7,500 steps, doing the Leslie Sandstone and doing my walk around the development. If I do that, I know I'm going to have 75 steps. Ah. Well, Oprah, I don't like her. I didn't like her Zoom, by the way. I'm not. They have this thing where you can be on Oprah Zoom. Okay, And then I go in and, oh, sorry, it's closed. We're at max capacity. Well, I filled that in the thing out weeks ago so that I can go, and now that, you let everybody else in, that's not right. That was a little bit not so nice review. Wow, awesome, Roberto. Hold on, Jones sending me a message. Who died? Oh, butt dialed. She butt dialed me. I was wondering why she was calling during my live. That's great, Robbie. I love everything over a pound and a half. Good night, Diane. Yes, I didn't enjoy it at all. I was not impressed, and I gave them a not so nice review. She always has the same people on her panel. They weren't. They were just all, and her celebrity friends. I don't have time for it. I'm like sitting there going, why am I watching? She's not inspiring me. I was done. Oprah, if you're watching, I'm just not impressed. Not that she has to impress me, but no, I'm over it. Night, Jeremy. I'm actually going to be heading out as well. So thank you all for joining me here tonight. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on your way out. I had a great night. It's always fun to chat with you guys. And welcome to all our new people, our new friends. We go live here every night at the same time, 7 p.m. And if you'd like to join the Glam Squad, please join my Facebook group, and you can join the Glam Squad. It costs you nothing. We have a step club that I started. We're in week 22. Do you believe we're on week 22, getting the step club? So I post a link. Sometimes I post it here, and I'll post it in the group. It's free to join. You link up your Fitbit, and you just join us. And there's no winners, there's no losers, it costs you nothing, and you just get you moving a little bit more. And that's sometimes all we need to do is get our body. Look at me. I'm not moving a lot, but it's made a difference. It definitely has made a difference. And you know what? That's all we need is a little bit more movement in our day. And we will tone up, we will feel better, we'll get through this pandemic, and we'll come out on the other side on top, because that's what we want. Be on top. So thank you. Have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. You know where to find me. Go watch my donut. Oh, thank you, Paula. And I'm not doing anything more than a couple extra. I'm doing a Leslie Sansone, 1 mile, and a walk around my development every day. So I thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I definitely feel better, and I definitely feel it in my clothes. So it's kind of nice. So I appreciate that. So have a great night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.